Walk, 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 walk. Non-stop electronic sounds pelted Courtney Moore's ears as she leaned into the Pac-Man arcade game she was playing. Walk, 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 walk. Pac-Man munched through a string of tiny dots on screen, heading for 2 bright red cherries in the middle of the glowing maze. Courtney tucked a loose curl back into her scrunchie without letting up on the joystick. She'd been playing for nearly an hour. Her feet were sore, and her eyes were starting to swim, but she couldn't take a break now. No way. If she cleared this round, she'd get to level 9 in Pac-Man for the first time ever. "Watch out!" yelled Courtney's friend Kip Tomatsu beside her, pointing at Inky, the greenish-blue ghost that was heading right for Pac-Man. Courtney slammed the joystick right and up, dodging Inky as she zipped through the game's maze, on the run. Kip pushed his floppy hair out of his face, his eyes glued to Pac-Man's every move. "There's a power pellet on your right!" he shouted. Courtney throttled right, seeing it. But as she did, Blinky, the red ghost, came out of nowhere. "Don't panic," she told herself, swerving left to avoid Blinky. "This always happens on level 8. "This always happens on level 8, Kip said. "I know," Courtney replied, eyeing a large dot a few turns away on the maze. "I just need to get to that power pellet." Kip nodded. He understood her strategy. Once she ate the power pellet, the ghosts would all turn dark blue, and then Pac-Man could eat them, gobbling up points. "You're almost done," Kip whispered excitedly. Courtney smiled, her eyes fixed on the screen. Pac-Man was Courtney's favorite game, and Smiley's arcade in the Orange Valley Mall was her favorite place to play. The games were brighter and louder here than on her TV at home, and being in a crowd of kids all trying to beat their high score felt exhilarating, like swimming in a crashing sea of flashing light and electronic sound effects. "You're gonna get eaten!" Kip yelled, jolting Courtney out of her mini trance. A trio of ghosts were almost on top of Pac-Man. Courtney yanked the joystick left, and Pac-Man munched down on the flashing power pellet. In a flash, the ghosts turned dark blue, and Courtney changed direction so that Pac-Man could crunch them up. As the ghosts disappeared, their point values flew up the screen, where they added to the game total. "My highest score ever!" Courtney whooped as the screen lit up with an electronic cascade of colors. Courtney high-fived Kip, pride surging through her. Neither of them had ever reached level 9 before. "Courtney!" someone called sharply. Courtney knew who it was without looking. Sure enough, when she swiveled around, there was her stepsister Tina, arms crossed and side ponytail bobbing impatiently. "Time to go," Tina said, pointing at the giant digital clock by the arcade entrance. "5 more minutes," Courtney pleaded. "I just beat my high score." "So?" Tina said, looking baffled. Before Courtney could reply, Pac-Man flashed, signaling the start of a new level.